Good morning, legends, and welcome to Come and Draw with Nick on this October the 17th. I'm super excited to be drawing today. So I've got one question. Do you have a pencil? Do you have some paper? And you're ready to come and draw with Nick? That is super good. I would love so many people to join in the fun today. So what I invite everyone to do, that if you've got friends that love drawing, and even if they don't like drawing, they could just watch. You could get them to be watching on Facebook, on Instagram, follow me on there, or watch me on YouTube because we're going live to YouTube as well. So get everyone involved. The more the merrier. We're going to have a lot of fun drawing today. So if you've never watched Come and Draw with Nick before and you're wondering what is the go, I'm about to tell you what the go is. So what we do is that I will take 5 suggestions, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, of things that are orange. So if you can put your thinking cap on, what are some things that are orange? And I want you to comment and become part of this show. I'm going to go through the comments a bit later. I've got my top 5 whiteboard. I'm going to write down the top 5 ideas, and we're going to draw those things together. But before I start, it's always good to warm up. Every good athlete, they need to warm up, and the cartoonist is no different. So we're going to draw a warm-up picture. And the warm-up picture comes from a very young Nick, me, when I was very young. See, when I was very young, I loved the character Garfield. I used to collect the newspapers. I used to cut out the comic strips in the back of the newspaper. And one of those comic strips was called Garfield. And I used to draw Garfield a lot. So for my warm-up picture today, I will be drawing Garfield. So I encourage you to get some paper, get some pencils, and see if you can keep up with me as I draw Garfield. So I'm going to need a new sheet of paper. Get that out of the way. Don't need that one because that's got stuff on it. This is my warm-up picture. How do I know that? Because it's got the word warm-up on it. I'm going to grab my draw sword. I call my Sharpie my draw sword because it's what I do battle with when I draw pictures. So we're going to start with Garfield. Now, Garfield's eyes, I used to draw all the time when I was little. It's what I liked. And if you like drawing, I encourage you to find stuff that you like and start drawing that. So we're going to start with Garfield's eyes. They kind of went up and down like that. I'm going to draw his little button nose. So guys, it's been a long time since I've drawn Garfield, so I'm trying to draw him from memory. We're going to draw that line down there. He always had this kind of depressed, sneaky look. I'm going to draw that. Then he had his mouth started from over here, so we're going to draw that in. So we're starting to see his mouth come to life there. We're going to draw his ears. So his ears kind of come up from his eyes a bit. And they had a connector line that went across there. And we'll draw his head in. So Garfield, he was a very large cat, and he used to eat a certain type of pasta, and I'll draw that in a minute. We'll draw his arm. He's reaching into his favourite meal. Or his other hand there. Or his leg. He was a very large cat with a very large tail. So I'm going to draw a pan of a pasta dish that he loved. So we're going to draw some big lot of cheese coming from his mouth to the pan. So Garfield loved eating lasagna. All he ever wanted was lasagna. So I've drawn Garfield, one of the characters that I drew up, and he was orange. So we'll get my orange Sharpie. We'll give him a bit of orange because it's our orange special today. Make him a little bit orange. And it's always important to sign your pictures. I like to sign my picture with my name. And if your name's not Nick, don't sign Nick. And we'll sign that. 2020. Put that together and you get my age. So there we have our warm-up picture for today. There we have Garfield eating some lasagna. Okay, so hopefully some suggestions are coming through. Let's go to the comments part of the page. Carolyn Wells, woohoo! Caleb is excited that you've chosen his favourite colour. Yes, today's favourite colour was because one of our drawing legends is favourite colour, Caleb. He loves the colour orange, so that's why we have the special today. We've got some suggestions coming through. An orange playing basketball against a mango. That is really cool. That is definitely going to be one of the first top fives. So let's move on to selecting the top fives. All right. So definitely the orange playing basketball against the mango. I love it. Let's write that down. Orange. Orange playing basketball against a mango. That's a fantastic suggestion. Well done, guys. What's the next suggestion? Let's go through and have a look. Good morning from Jackson. Good morning, Jackson. Thanks for tuning in, mate. What's your suggestion? Your suggestion is an orange cat with a top hat on a couch. That's a great suggestion. Keeps in with the Garfield theme. That's a great suggestion. We're going to draw a orange cat with a top hat on a couch. Very good suggestion. Michael Tischler has got a suggestion. What a great suggestion this is. A carrot playing football. Love it. Carrot playing football. That is a great suggestion. What else we got? An orange robot elephant. That is great. And that's come from Cameron. Thanks, Cameron. Let's put that one up. An orange robot. An orange robot. Orange robot elephant. That is a great suggestion. I don't think I've ever drawn an orange robot elephant before, so that's a really good suggestion. We are looking for the last suggestion of the day. Who's going to make the last suggestion? And keep in mind, guys, it's got to be G-rated because my last name's Love. This is a kid's show. Oh, Michael Pincher, what a fantastic suggestion. A big shout out to Matilda and Charlotte. They're just sensational kids. A Halloween pumpkin stealing candy. That's on trend for the moment, isn't it? Halloween pumpkin. Love it. Stealing candy. And we are in Australia, so you might call them lollies. So there we have our 5 suggestions. We'll get started, but before we do, we are going to announce the winner of the Draw and Show bag for this week. So how this works, guys, and I'll bring up the banner. How this works, if you draw and show me a picture, we had so many pictures this week from kids, and it was a tough choice to decide which picture was the best. But what was super cool, there was also a couple of mums that sent in their picture. So without further ado, the first mum ever to win the Draw and Show bag, and I'll announce that in just a second. I'll just show you what's in the Draw and Show bag. So if you draw and show me your pictures, you win the 5 pictures from the draw show. So that's pretty cool. What else do you win? You win a sketchbook to put some more drawings in. You get a awesome lolly bag from Warburton Candy Emporium, full of great lollies. You get a packet of Silly Sense color pencils with their cartoon pictures. They look super cool. You also get 2 draw swords in the draw and show bag. You get a Sharpie draw sword and a Greyland draw sword. So the winner, the first ever mummy winner of the draw and show bag, goes to the mum of Caleb and Cameron. Well, you give it up for Kaylin for she sent me a whole heap of pictures that she drew with her kids. What I really love about this is that I remember drawing with my dad on the carpet when I was little, drawing a crocodile. Steve Irwin here would be proud. Memories I cherish a lot is drawing with my dad. So to picture a mum drawing with her kids or a dad drawing with their kids is just a winning image. So big round of applause for this spectacular mum. We'll get that draw and show bag out to you this week so you can partake in the awesomeness of that show bag. All right, we're going to move on to our first picture of the day. So I hope you've got your pen, your paint, your draw sword ready, and some paper, because we're going to draw the first picture. We've got picture number 1. How do I know it's number 1? Because there's a number 1 in the corner. We're going to put that up onto the drawing board. So what is the first suggestion? It was an orange playing basketball against a mango. So we're going to start with some eyes. So to draw an orange is quite appealing, I think. We'll draw some eyes. He looks a bit disappointed, this orange. Draw his orangeness. He's going to take a shot. Put his hand up. He's come up to put the goal in, but something's happened. We'll draw his basketball shoes. You know, basketball shoes have those air pockets, so we're going to draw that air pocket. Draw the bottom of your shoes, draw some laces in. Draw his other leg because he's jumping up to the ring. Draw him jumping. And because he's on orange, you're going to put some texture to make it look like an orange. Just a couple of zeros. That kind of makes it look like an orange. So he's going up for the goal. But then you wouldn't believe it, the big hands of the mango come up. Block his shot. Block. The basketball goes that way. I actually don't know what a mango looks like. I think they're an oval shape. So we'll just draw an oval shape. I think they're a little bit pointy. He's a bit of an aggressive mango, this guy. I'll draw the basketball ring, draw the net. This is actually a female net. Her name is Annette. So the mangoes come up and block the shot. We'll draw the basketball court in. We'll grab our green Sharpie or draw sword and we'll just give it a bit of orange shading. Because today's our orange special. So there we have our first picture of the day, an orange playing basketball against a mango. But the mango says no and blocks the shot. Sorry, orange. It's not your day. So there we have it. An orange playing basketball against a mango, and the mango blocks his shot. What a great suggestion that was. So we're going to take our blue whiteboard marker and we're going to cross out our first picture. So it was picture number 1. We're going to cross out. We're going to read our next suggestion. An orange cat with a top hat on a couch. So that's exactly what we're going to draw. We'll put our little whiteboard over there. We'll grab our new sheet of paper. There's paper number 2. Grab our draw sword. And we are going to draw a cat with a top hat. An orange cat with a top hat. We're going to make him quite a regal looking cat. Because I think if you're wearing a top hat, you're very fancy. So we might do him with one of those fancy mustaches. All the fancy people have a fancy mustache. Draw some. Normally I do thick eyebrows, but I think on this picture we'll do thin eyebrows because we're doing a very fancy cat. He's got very posh teeth that shine. He's got a bit of a goatee. Before we draw the top hat, we'll draw his ears. Draw his top hat. Another cat that I loved growing up was a cat called Top Cat. Loved him, man. He wore a top hat, I'm pretty sure. Or his top hat. A bit like Willy Wonka. We'll draw some tabby cat stripes in. We'll draw his paw. And remember the other thing, he's meant to be sitting on the couch. So he's on the couch, he's eating a can of cat food. And because he's rich, he's got a very big screen TV. And he's watching the movie Cats. Sardines is the flavour he's eating, the cat food. He doesn't eat it with a fork, so he's just eating it straight out of the can. So there we have picture number 2. We'll give him some orange fur. So there we have picture number 2, a cat with a top cat on the. Oh, let's draw the. How is he going to rest his back if he's got no headrest? Back section. So then we have picture number 2. Oh, I'll draw the rest of his hat. You can't have half hat. There we have picture number 2, a cat with a top hat sitting on the couch and he's eating some sardines straight out of the can, watching the movie Cats. What a great suggestion that was. Super suggestions coming through from the legends that watch the Come and Draw with Nick Draw show. So, what are we up to now? Picture number 2, we are going to cross that out with our blue draw sword. Now we're going to draw a carrot playing football. Move our suggestions board over there. Grab a new sheet of paper. Have you got a new sheet of paper? I hope you do, because I would love to see your version of a carrot playing football. Going to grab our draw sword. We might start by drawing the top of the carrot. And then the stemmy bit. Normally I start with the eyes, but I thought today, how about we start with the top of the carrot, just so we start getting it right. Draw his chunky eyebrows. Draw his leg there. He's going to kick the football. Got his footy boots on. I think he plays for GWS because they've got orange in their colours. He's clearly not playing this weekend. There's the football. Kicked it through the goals. All the other vegetables in the crowd are going wild. This carrot's kicked it from 50. You've got some celery in the crowd. He's loving it. He's happy. You've got a tomato, an apple. He's loving it. And some other vegetables. So we're going to get our orange Sharpie and just colour in the carrot a bit, because it is our orange special today. Now, what's up, Duck? Do you know, I love Looney Tunes. Daffy Duck was my favourite character, but Bugs Bunny used to always say, "What's up, Duck?" and eat a carrot. And we might actually just give it a little bit of green up here, just to make it more carrotish. Can't forget to sign your name. So there we have picture number 3. A carrot playing football. He's kicked it from 50 metres out and it's gone through the middle of the big sticks. Good on you, carrot. All right, so picture number 3, we're going to get our blue draw sword across there. And look, we're going to draw an orange robot elephant. So let's do that. Grab our new sheet of paper, a nice fresh. It's always important to make sure you test your paper. Make sure it's fresh. Yep, that's a fresh bit. We are going to draw a robot elephant. We might give it a bit more robotic eyes than normal. Looks like it's got some wires. So we've got his trunk happening, we've got his mouth starting to happen, we've got his eyebrows happening, got his big elephant ears, but we might make it look like metal. We'll do the other elephant ear. But this robot elephant has got like robot tracks, a bit like Wall-E. See that? Awesome. And draw the wheels in. He's a very friendly robot. So he's waving at us. And here he's got his control panel. It's like an iPad with different apps. So you can program him to do different things. Just colour that in a bit better. We'll give him a bit of a... Oh, I dropped me Sharpie into my box. All right, colour it in a bit orange. It's an orange elephant robot. This orange robot has got a very special feature. In Africa, there's a lot of bad guys that hunt elephants. So he goes into the jungle, into the African wilderness jungle, whatever, and then he's got an electric force field around him. If any poachers or bad guys try to shoot him, it sends back an electrical pulse and they get electrocuted. So that is picture number. Oh, that is picture number 4. A robot, an orange robot elephant. Oh no, we've come to our last picture. Oh, the last picture of the day. But before we do, we need to cross out the orange elephant, robot elephant. And it's the last picture of the day. Everybody goes, oh. But the fun thing is that even though this might finish, you can keep drawing. So that's super exciting. So our last picture of the day is a Halloween pumpkin stealing candy. So let's get cracking. Get a new sheet of paper. Now, Halloween can be a bit scary, so I'm going to draw this pumpkin fun scary. I'm going to make it fun scary. So we're going to give it some big eyes like that. Actually, pumpkins have holes, so we'll just do it completely black. What are you doing? So I'm going to do the top of the pumpkin bit up there. Start doing the pumpkin shape. So we're starting to get that pumpkin happening. Do the pumpkin lines. We'll do his little pumpkin hands. So someone left their candy behind, so he's taken all the candy. And he's eating it. We might do some cobwebs up here. Might start colouring that in a bit better over here. And because it's our orange special, we need to make sure that we give it a bit of orange. The sad thing is he stole the candy from this little boy over here. He's crying. That's mine. But it's okay. I'll send that boy a show bag and he'll be happy. So that's all good. So we'll sign our name. Last time today. That is picture number 5, an orange Halloween pumpkin stealing some candy. And there we have our picture. So let's recap the top 5 pictures we drew today. So there was clearly this picture, the pumpkin stealing candy. Picture number 4 was a robot elephant. Picture number 3 was a carrot playing football. That was a great suggestion. I quite like that one. Number 2 was an orange cat wearing a top hat on the couch. Picture number 1 was an orange playing basketball against a mango, but the mango says, "No, you can't get a goal." And then our warm-up picture that fell on the floor was a picture that I loved Garfield growing up, so I drew Garfield as my warm-up picture, and he's eating lasagna. So there we have it, guys, our 5 pictures, or actually 6 if you include the warm-up pictures. So I encourage you, why don't you start drawing these pictures? And if you show me, you could be in the running to win the draw and show bag. I would love to see heaps more pictures coming through. I love seeing pictures. I love seeing what you come up with. And they don't have to be these 5 pictures or 6 pictures. You can imaginate something and come up with that and draw and show me, and that could go into the running. So thanks for watching, guys. Again, I'll click on this button. Yeah, look, guys, I just want to thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Look into the speech bubble. Look, if you're not 13, you can't really be on Facebook, so your mum and dad can follow me on Facebook. I'm on Instagram and a lot of videos on YouTube as well. So you want to check out Nick Love Cartoons on YouTube. More the merrier, and come draw the crusade to bring hope and joy to people through cartooning. Cartooning's a lot of fun. I've had fun today. I hope you've had fun. So let's all draw together, and until next week at 9:30, let's all draw together. Thanks so much for watching.